You'll need to have a parts container for your watch parts when you're taking your watch apart. And here's one that I bought. This comes from actually the fishing and tackle department of a store, or you can go to a fishing and tackle store and buy these, and that's what these are used for. But these work great for also for watch repair because you have different compartments and you can put different size items in there. And the most important thing is that it has a lid so that when you have your parts in here, they won't spill if you happen to knock this over because you have the lid on it. The important reason why you need the proper tweezers is because if you used a set of tweezers like this, you wouldn't be able to pick up that screw. You may be thinking, what screw? I'm talking about that little watch screw right there. Using tweezers on little parts is not an easy task. You do need to practice moving the parts around and developing the skill to using the tweezers. This may seem simple enough, but many people have trouble with this, and you do need to practice. And it's a good idea to get some screws like this, and just all different sizes that we have here, and just move them around to get the feel for it, so that you can successfully do it when you're actually working on a watch. Now when I'm picking up these screws, I'm not picking them up and holding them really tight, because if you hold them real tight, what can happen is that they can fly across the room and you won't find them again. They'll be lost forever. So what you have to do is only lift them up with the minimal amount of power or pressure needed to pick it up. So it's a light touch. It's not pressing really tight. So you're just pressing, lifting, and grasping onto them very lightly. If you have some screws or small pieces to practice on, use your tweezers and practice moving your little screws or little parts around. Practice picking them up, moving them around until you start to develop the hand skills for it. You can create a little exercise for yourself by practice picking up with your tweezers and placing them back into a container. You need to get used to using your tweezers and not using your fingers to pick up the parts. Your tweezers become your fingers.